But first, red-handed, and it's written all over his face. Tonight, investigators say this priceless video of a car break-in is helping solve a much more serious crime. The 6 o'clock news starts now. Good evening and welcome to the 6 o'clock news. I'm Nora Hart. Pete Ferryman has the night off. First at 6 tonight, well, here's a face you might remember. An intruder caught off guard and on camera while rummaging through a woman's car. We first brought you this story last week, and now this man is behind bars, but not for reasons you might think. It turns out police believe he's connected to a much more serious crime, attempted murder. Fox 12's Bonnie SILKMAN joins us live from the courthouse in downtown Portland to explain. Bonnie?
Nora, good evening. Yeah, officers say that man who was caught on camera turned himself into police this week. He did that in Beaverton, where he was cited for breaking into those cars. What he didn't know, Portland police officers were there waiting for him, arresting him for attempted murder. A big surprise for everyone involved in this, especially the woman who got that video. An intruder in the dark, rummaging through a car, has no idea he is about to make his big debut on camera.
The shock on his face when that light came on, it was priceless. I couldn't stop laughing. I played it over and over.
It's that deer in the headlights look that's getting so much attention. This face of total shock even going viral, making its way across the country.
The story has kind of gotten a life of its own. It went global, and it was, partly because the picture was funny. It caught people's attention.
In fear of retaliation, the woman who captured the now popular video doesn't want to go on camera, but she's glad this guy did, because now 18-year-old Trayvon Harrison is behind bars, but not for breaking into cars. Police say Harrison now faces much more serious charges of attempted murder.
Shock. I was shocked. I may have left my apartment to go down and scare them off, and that would have been really bad.
That woman is thankful she didn't confront the intruder that night, a man who police say is tied to these bullet holes we found in southeast Portland. One is smack in the middle of a woman's front door. There's another on her car. She didn't want to go on camera, but says that shooting back in June was one of the scariest nights of her life, and she's thankful for this woman and her watchful eye.
I'm a little bit of a detective when it comes to things. I just want to work for the police, but I don't want to do all the hard work of doing the training and running. I've had a couple situations where I've helped the police in the last 6 months. I go, well, why don't you just hire me?
Having no idea what she stumbled upon, this wannabe cop says she's happy to help.
I was raised in a family where, you do what you can to help. I mean, the police put their life on their line every day.
And she hopes her uninvited guest will learn a lesson.
I pray for him. We've all been praying that this helps him change, make a different turn in his life, and that maybe he, finds a better path. And that's really what I want for him. And that woman tells me a Portland police officer, the lead on this investigation, actually called her yesterday before all this information was released, thanking her for all of her hard work on this investigation. They say they couldn't have done this without her. As for Harrison, he'll be back in court next Thursday. For now, reporting live in downtown Portland, Bonnie SILKMAN, Fox 12 Oregon.